If we think of the utilities meaning power generation, water, electricity as utilities in the concept of utilities, I believe that it is time for the private sector to step in and start privatizing the utility, whereby as nobody owns the sun, and the fossil is owned by the government, but the sun is not owned by anybody, why not the private sector start its own power generation plants, where you can have your own utility unit making 200 or 500 megawatts, and you sell it to the government or the electricity authority. Now, as you know, Care is the establishment that is by royal decree. They made it out to govern and control the idea of the private sector or integration of renewable energy into the mix of energy that Saudi Arabia has. But I believe that if an investor wants to invest for a long term on his children's request, basically the only, it's a way where you can invest for the future, for your children. If the private sector goes into the concept that they start their own power generating plants, then an individual will invest 1, 2, 3, 500 million riyals or 100 million riyals, and he can generate enough revenue for his children and children's children. And this is how the whole thing can come into action, whereby you can have a continuum for your investment. Everybody likes to leave a legacy for his children. And this is a way to bring in revenue over the years for 10, 15, 25 years down the road by investing in something that will continue to generate revenue for the generation, second and third generation. So hence comes the idea that private sector should invest into utilities, power generation, renewables, because this is a way where you can generate the electricity, sell the electricity, and have a revenue stream that for the next generation. They talk about sukuk, they talk about what they call it, this awqaf concept. This is a very good concept for like a nest egg for the future. And this is our firm belief in that sense.